Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new video. As you may have already seen, on Saturday morning there was a Star Wars Battlefront 3 leak that actually seems somewhat plausible compared to the others. Now I apologise for not getting a video out yesterday, but I've had a very busy weekend so far and unfortunately wasn't able to get it out when I had hoped. So it's worth pointing out that Battlefront 3 hasn't actually been confirmed, so take all of these details with a grain of salt and try not to believe any of them. What makes this more plausible than the others is actually that it gives us an image of what appears to be Coruscant in the Frostbite Engine. The leak claims that this is the background of a Coruscant based map, which it very well could be, but I also think that it could be some sort of a white box set up in the engine for some concept art. We know that this is the Frostbite Engine due to the toolbar at the top of the image, and you can see this very same toolbar here in these screenshots of Battlefront 2 and Battlefield 5. It could of course have been photoshopped, but we have absolutely no idea. The leak also gives us 6 new details and they are as follows. The marketing for the game will include Ahsoka and Coruscant. Ahsoka will be based on her appearance from The Mandalorian, with Rosario Dawson returning to voice act. Co-op will return with a smaller XP gain. The star card system is being reworked, a new loadout system will be added, and lastly, Starfighter Assault and Galactic Assault will be merged into one game mode. Whilst the image itself seems pretty legit, I'm not overly convinced of the text. Ahsoka and Coruscant being used as marketing imagery could very well happen, and it would be pretty cool as well, but how does this leaker actually know this information? They don't give a source, and after 24 hours I've had no response in my DMs about this. Most leaks thus far have said that the game will be revealed within the next 2 months, however they say this will simply be a logo reveal and nothing more. The only way this person knows any more about the game's marketing is if they're very close to this project or know someone who is close to it. Marketing material like this may not have even been decided yet, especially with the game not releasing for a good 3 or so years if that's happening. Ahsoka being based on her Mandalorian appearance with Rosario Dawson voice acting definitely makes the most sense. But if this is true, then I'm hoping that the game will have Clone Wars and Rebels versions of Ahsoka, with Ashley Eckstein returning to her role. I think they'd go for her Mando appearance because for so many, especially a lot more of the casual fans who mostly know her from The Mandalorian, this appearance would easily be the most recognisable for them, and may give them a bit more of a desire to pick up the game. Also, by the time that the game comes out, if it does come out, then the Ahsoka show will have likely aired, so marketing Ahsoka in this way makes the most sense. Ahsoka is also one of the most requested heroes for the game, so marketing Ahsoka for Battlefront 3 is literally the perfect choice for DICE. I don't have much to say about the co-op XP reduction, it's understandable, but again, this is a detail that only really someone close to the project would likely know. Star cards being reworked and having a new loadout system would be really cool. There are plenty of ways they could go about doing this, so if this is true, then I'll look forward to seeing those changes. Galactic Assault and Starfighter Assault being merged into one mode sounds interesting. If this was to happen, then I'd hope you can either do Starfighter or Ground at the same time as opposed to a linear space stand ground, unless of course it was Galactic Conquest. With that being said, my main hope is that the flagship mode for Battlefront 3 is a truly non-linear conquest mode, where you have space to ground combat, or at the very least atmosphere to ground. Galactic Assault is definitely my favourite mode in Battlefront 2, so I'd very much like to see it return, but as long as we have that non-linear mode that I just mentioned, then I'll be very happy. So guys, that is all for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this leak or rumour. Remember that Battlefront 3 has not yet been confirmed, so please do take anything with a grain of salt. The text seems a little bit random here and there, but I definitely think that some of this could potentially happen if the game does eventually come out. I definitely believe we will see the game at some point, it is just a matter of time, but until we know anything official, we must remain vigilant when it comes to leaks and rumours and try not to believe absolutely anything. That is it from me though guys, thank you all very much for watching and may the force be with you always.